you're going to hold your head up high and say hello. Come on, can you say hello to everybody? Here we go. Go, good morning, everybody. No, you'd rather bite my thumb. Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Mesa in Arizona with Zeffy. Mwah. Here you go. She's desperately wants to go outside this morning, but we've been outside for our walk, but she wants to go outside and play with her Kong, have some roam around, even though she will be on a long leash. But we'll do that afterwards, okay? We've got some work to do first. So, hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling start to your Thankful Thursday. Yay! I love Thankful Thursdays. But every day, I begin every day with a grateful heart. And actually, somebody posted on Facebook this morning, which I thought was a very interesting question to ask. And I really, really liked it. So, I'm going to ask you this question. What are the 3 things that you do every morning that helps you have success every day? Well, my 3 things is number 1 is when I get up, I make the bed. It's the first thing I do is I make the bed. The second thing I do is meditation and begin the day with a grateful heart. That's number 2. And number 3 is enjoying a nice hot cup of lemon, ginger, and honey tea. Yes, it is a great way to start the day. And then I will do my things like showers, breakfast, walk, I have a training session every morning, depending what time I get up. As to like if I wake up with the alarm, I have a certain routine. If I wake up before the alarm goes off, then I have a little bit more time. So sometimes Zephyr gets her walk before my morning training, and sometimes I might get breakfast in there as well. So it depends. But the 3 things I do first thing in the morning is get up and make the bed, meditation and begin the day with a grateful heart, and then enjoy a cup of lemon, ginger, and honey tea. So that's what I do. So what do you do each morning when you get up? That's part of your routine that helps make you successful. Okay, so, oops, hang on. I don't know what's going on here. Suddenly asked me if I wanted to end my video. No, I do not. This is like, woo. Okay, maybe if I don't put the book on the mouse pad, that might help. Yes, I think the tip of the book ended up on the mouse pad. What are you? Oh, she's chomping on it. I could hear this grating noise. I'm like, what the heck is she chomping on now? She's chomping on her bone. Okay, so Thankful Thursday is a day of the week where we're thankful for all the good stuff that's happened during the week. But we should be thankful every day. We should start our day with a grateful heart, because when you start your day with a grateful heart, it puts you in a fantastic mood. And that way, no matter what happens, you can still go along and have a great day, and you can find the joy in everything. Yes, there is joy in everything. Ask me how I know. I've been through a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles, and I know that even in the midst of it, when I'm not feeling the most grateful or anything else, I still find a way to be thankful for what it is that I'm going through. So this morning from Chicken Soup for the Soul, Live Positive, Think Positive, Live Happy. I am really enjoying this book. I hope you guys are enjoying the pieces that we read out of there every day. This one is called Reach Out. And there's a quote here by Helen Keller. I love Helen Keller. Her story is just incredible. The unselfish effort to bring cheer to others will be the beginning of a happier life for ourselves. There's nothing that makes me happier as when I make other people happy, when I bring a smile to somebody else's face. I love to do that. So, let's see. To reach out. On Saturday afternoon, tired of all the political news. Actually, when I started reading this, I thought this is very appropriate to read right now. And you will see why. On Saturday afternoon, tired of all the political news and discord, I disconnected from everything and everyone. I shut off the TV and computer, reached for my car keys and my camera, and set off to escape the diversiveness of the world. Some people escape by shopping or going out for a run. Others bake or play piano or bridge. My go-to is photography, framing things through a tiny viewfinder, intentionally seeking what is beautiful in this crazy world has always managed to bring me peace. Mine is unplug and get buried in a book. Maybe go for a walk. What are some of the things you do to escape? That Saturday, I was enjoying a clear blue sky and the golden colors of fall in the northeast. Just 2 blocks from my house, while cruising down a quiet street, I came upon a sight that I had to capture. There, in the slant of the afternoon light, on an old sugar maple was ablaze in color, with the bluer than blue skies as a backdrop. There were even golden leaves arrayed all around it in the grass, and behind it were some contrasting evergreens, a white clapboard house, and an idyllic white picket fence. The sight took my breath away. Oh my gosh, I love when I get sights like that. It just gives me chills. Um, I hopped out of the car and started firing off pictures, hoping I was capable enough photographer to capture. Oh, sorry, I hopped out of the car and started firing off pictures, hoping I was a capable enough photographer to do the scene justice. I went straight home. I went straight home after that and downloaded the photos to my computer. The sugar maple looked as stunning on screen as it did through the viewfinder. I love it when I capture pictures like that. I am not a great photographer, but every now and again I just happen to capture. Everything just seems to be perfectly lined up and everything, and the picture turns out exceedingly well. So I know her feeling. I knew it would make a striking photo greeting. I knew it would make a striking photo greeting card, and it would be a perfect image to share for Thanksgiving. I also thought about I also thought that whoever lived in the shade of that sugar maple might appreciate the picture. 2 weeks later, after the photo greeting cards were printed, notes were written, and all the envelopes were addressed, sealed, and ready to mail, I thought again of sending a card to the occupant of that sugar maple house. I didn't know who lived there, yet I had been driving and walking by that property for 50 years from my early childhood. I wasn't sure if I should send a card to the occupants of the house. It seemed like a kind it seemed like an act of kindness, but would it somehow be misconstrued in this age of invasion of privacy? Would whoever lived at the address after receiving my card think that I had some ulterior motive or agenda? Would they think I was some sort of voyeur, casing their house like a stalker? I facilitated, but then on Thanksgiving morning, after I took stock of all my blessings in my life, I finally took the leap. I jotted a quick note inside one of the photo cards. I live a few streets over in town, and one day I was driving past your house this fall. Your beautiful tree out front snagged my full attention. Something urged me to share a copy, wishing you a bright and beautiful Thanksgiving. On my way to celebrate the day, I stopped at the white clapboard house and slipped the photo card inside the mailbox. Unless I drove by that house, I didn't give the card another thought, until 6 months later in spring I received a response. Just a few days after we received your card with the photo of our sugar maple tree, my husband of 40 years passed away. Many years ago, the first fall we moved into this house, the leaves on that sugar maple looked spectacular as they appear on your card. I am in the process of making your photograph the centerpiece of a collage surrounded by photos of my husband and other cherished remembrances of our lives here together. Thank you for sharing the beautiful picture. I'll treasure it always. As I read that message, a shiver ran down my spine. I was never so glad to have followed my instinct. It was such a gift to know that my card It was such a gift to know that my card held and would continue to hold special meaning and significance for the occupant of the sugar maple house. But maybe even more so for me. Now, it was written by Kathleen Gerard. I feeling I might have read that before. But what a great story. Acting on instinct. It really is. It's all about acting on instinct. And there's times that you never know when your act of kindness will arrive in the right way. It's like every now and again I get this urge that I have to call somebody, text somebody, send somebody a card, and then I just go do it and just forget about it. It could be something a simple message saying, "Hey, kia ora, hope you're having a super fantastic sparkling day." Just something as simple as that. Texting a friend, or sending them a Facebook message with the same thing on it, or picking up the phone and giving them a call and saying, "Hey, how are you? Just thought I'd give you a call and see how you were doing," or sending them a card with no expectations at all. But the responses I get back are it just elevates my day every day, and I'm so thankful that I followed those instincts to connect with those people. Some people are having a really shitty day when I send them those messages, and it's just that simple little message like, "Hope you're having a super fantastic sparkling day," or "Wishing you a super fantastic sparkling day." They come back and go, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I so needed that right now." That's quite often the response I get. Or I get a phone call from them if I've sent them a card, and they go, "Oh my gosh, your card arrived at the right time. This is what's been going on in my life. I was feeling down and out and did it, and your card just lifted my spirits, made my day." Some sorts of response like that. And I'm always thankful that I followed that urge, that little voice, followed the little voice inside the head that said, "Send that person a message, send that person a card, call that person." I'm glad I followed those things because it means so much more when they come back and say, oh my gosh, you were the bright spot on my day that day when I got that, or I really needed to hear that, or your card arrived at the perfect time because I was having a bad day and then I opened up my mailbox and there was a card from you. Um, so take time today to go out there and um, when you hear that little voice that says, call your mom, call your dad, call your sister, call your brother, call your friend, whoever, whatever name it gives you, follow that little voice. And might be something as simple as sending somebody a card or sending them a text message going, hey, just thinking of you today, hope you're having a great day. Or hey, just thinking of you today, I was just counting thinking about how thankful I am that you're in my life. Thank you for being a bright spark of my day, or a bright spark of my life, or something like that. Just some message of encouragement, just to say, hi, how are you? Just checking in on you, just thinking of you. I'm thankful that you're in my life. Be grateful. Send messages every day. It's one of the things I am slowly getting into the habit of, is sitting down for 5-10 minutes a day and just sending out 10 text messages to people I feel compelled to send a message to. I don't just go through my list and go, oh, no, nah, 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 nah. I just scroll through it. I pick up my phone, I just scroll and go, you'll do. And whatever name I tap on, that's when I send a message to, because I feel like I'm being guided to send that person a message. And sometimes I might get on like LinkedIn and send that person a message that way, a private message, or send them a private message via Facebook. It just depends. It could be I see somebody's name on Facebook and I'm like, oh, haven't heard from that person for a while. Let me check in with them, see how they're doing, and just send them a quick message. So that's it from me for today for Thankful Thursday for now. Zephy's tapping the window. She's up on the dashboard, tapping on the window, but she's not whining. She's tapping with her foot. I really don't know what goes through my dog's head at times. It's always fun trying to figure it out. She is such a bright spark in my day every day. She makes me laugh. She makes me cry. But she's always there for me. And lately she's been wanting a lot of attention. Like if I'm on the computer, she comes up. And as soon as she hears me on a Zoom call, or I do a training call Monday through Fridays at 8 a.m. I'm on a training call. And every morning when I get on that, that's when she decides it's playtime. We're going to toss the Kong around the RV. We're going to toss the ball. We're going to bring the ball to mum so she can throw it for me. Anything to engage her so I'm not on the computer. So she's a great distraction for if I've been on the computer too long. She'll come up to me and start pawing at my leg. She will actually, her latest thing is that I sit in here at the table, so she will actually walk up to the table. I'll give her a scratch on her head, and then she will turn herself around and back herself up until her butt hits my leg. And then she pushes back against my leg as if to say, scratch my butt. I kid you not. She is absolutely hilarious in that. Yes, I am talking if she's watching me now over the top of the chair. Like, you're talking about me, aren't you? Yes. But when she feels like when I pull out my phone to take a picture of her or something, she will suddenly turn away or ignore me or just put her nose up in the air. Or if I turn the video on, she knows that I'm waiting for her to do something, so she won't do it anymore. She'll go lay down. Sometimes she's so into whatever it is that she's doing that she doesn't realize I'm actually videotaping her, which are the good ones to get. But be thankful for what you have in your life. Be thankful for who is in your life. Let them know. So today's all about gratitude. It's Thankful Thursday. So go out. I am thankful for everybody who tunes in every day to watch me. It doesn't matter if you're on the morning video or the afternoon video. Excuse me. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. We truly appreciate it. And go have a super fantastic, sparkling, thankful Thursday, and we will catch you later. Heck on it up.